windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. One out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Bryce Harper now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .333 hitter. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius is there. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Missed with a slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Neil Walker. His career line against Roark up until this point. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. He also has one home run. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Here's Matt Adams now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Left fielder, Matt.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-1. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's had some success, 5 for 11. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. And their runners at the corners. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Standing in, number 25. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Second baseman, number 25.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Fouled away. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Adams going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Next for New York, Masahiro Tanaka, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Throw to the plate. Ready for another chance. Brett Gardner. He went down looking to open up the ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Tanaka at second. Gardner on at first with nobody out. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius, runner in scoring position with 2 count. And that misses inside 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Zimmerman has got it, and the side is retired. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Tanner Roark. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Neil Walker.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kendrick. And there are 2 away now. Now batting, Miguel Andujar. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Wieters has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. And now Bryce Harper.
Leading off the 4th inning, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off up for ball number 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
He's got it, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Gardner. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Adams will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So digging in now, number 25. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Shoots this one over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Harper coming on. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Digging in, Matt Wieters. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone. A home run. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Count remains at 0-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And now for Washington, Wilmer Defoe. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tanner Roark. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Fouled off. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington.
Here's the first pitch to him.
36.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Back up the middle. Turner loves it. Kendrick on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was a ground out victim last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Andujar shading to his right. And the inning is over. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Neil Walker.
Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Miguel Andujar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Sliced hard on the ground. And that is through into right field for a single. Ready once again, Masahiro Tanaka. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs.
Aaron Hicks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there and he'll make the catch to retire this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Lifted in the air out to center field. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. Ryan Madsen gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 0-2 home. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Giancarlo Stanton now. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 0 for 8. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Behind 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And now for Washington, Ryan Madsen. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and 1 strike. Bases. They're empty here with 2 men out. Andrew Stevenson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a breaking ball stays outside. Betances sets. Here's the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton will get there, and he puts it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Adams is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He was a double play victim last time around. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Neil Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Adams will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kendrick moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end. In now, Howie Kendrick. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Way out in front. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Bryce Harper is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A ball and no strikes. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 5. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Matt Adams will be next. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance. From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Cleveland, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two swinging. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Pulled toward right center field. Number 25 will put this one away, and the side is into the box now. Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way.
Brett Gardner.
Here's a high pop-up. Lindor has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 2 gone. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Kluber's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Kipnis over to his left, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 23.
He starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastball.
Swing and a miss. That retires. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor from the outfield grass. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Ripped down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Gregorius on third. Sanchez is at second with nobody out. Popped him up. Ramirez has room in foul territory. And that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Neil Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis is there. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Now at the plate, number 25. He ready for his first plate appearance.
Number 25.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Alonso is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Another full count pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 5. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heat.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Bradley Zimmer is out number 2 here in the third inning. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he struck him out. So a fine. Ready for another chance. Brett Gardner 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. 2-0 count. The pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Zimmer is right there, 1 down. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He popped out in his first trip. In there for strike one.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. From the stretch. Softly hit out towards short. And that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Kluber pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. Still 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gregorius is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Standing in, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Ramirez trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Judge is there, 1 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. Gomes, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Giancarlo Stanton now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Naquin's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. And it's fouled away. Kluber's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Up next for the Yankees.
First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. Underhanded flip. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Striding in for the Indians, Bradley Zimmer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Throw on to Walker at first, and here's Miguel Andujar now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Here's big Aaron Judge. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit down the line at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. A ball and no strikes. Judge over at second. Gregorius at first. 2 out in the inning. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle inning. That's why you play. You get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Kluber pauses. 2-2 on its way home. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Popped him up. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The tag, and he is out.
Third baseman will stay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Michael Brantley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in the dirt, but a good. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Tyler Olson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 49.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Tapped down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Andujar. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Popped him up. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Digging in to try it again, number 25. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Andujar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. He squares, and it's in the air. That's foul, and he'll head back to the bench, a strikeout victim for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brett Gardner. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Swing and a little tapper. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits to this point.
Yonder Alonso.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. chopped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ben Taylor comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Taylor, originally from the state of Alabama, he was selected in the 7th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. Stanton on second. Gregorius at first. 1 gone. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Alonso fields it cleanly. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Nick Goody enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this one gets away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.